Hello, everybody. Happy December. I'm going to do a soft spoken 2020 baby name tag a la SJ Strum, and this has 10 questions associated with it. So, the first one is, what is a name that you love but are too scared to use? Now, for most of these questions, I'll have a lot of answers. Sorry. Hopefully, it's fun and relaxing for you. A name that I love but I'm too scared to use is the name Camellia. Now, I am a bridal stylist. You can probably guess that from another video. But I had a bride once, I think, with that name. And I was like, oh my god, this is a name that I love and I've never seen it on anybody. It's the name of a flower. And it's definitely like a well-known flower. There's a show that I really love right now on Netflix, a Korean show that translates to When the Camellia Blooms. That's the title of the show. The town that my boyfriend is from its tagline is like the town of camellias or something like that. And I love it. I love pretty things, pretty names. It's super feminine. I love C names, like any name with a k sound. That's with a C instead of a K. I really like. No offense to those with K names. And the reason that I am scared to use this name, I still might use it, but I'm scared to use it because in English, the first part of that name looks like the word camel. Now, camels are not an attractive animal. They have very ugly faces, but I don't want my child to be made fun of and called camel, especially if she turns out. So I don't love that. Of course, she could go by the nickname Cammy or Elia or something, or Ellie, Melly, something like that. Amelia, because it's basically Amelia with a C. Camellia. I like Camellia though. People would call her Camellia, which is fine, and I like that too, but I don't know. That's another thing. Pronunciation. Anyway, the second question is, favorite name from your family tree or ancestry? Oh, I have a lot. I have a lot of ancestries, but from my family tree, I'm gonna list out the names that are names of relatives of mine somewhere back that I like. I like Guadalupe, or Lupe or Lupita. I like Carmen, Connie, again, all the C's, Jane, that's my grandmother, and one of my middle names. Winifred is the name of a lot of my relatives, and I like the nickname Winnie for it. Suzanne, that's my mom's name. I like Suzanne as she spells it, but I also like Susanna, and I might use that. From my ancestry, I'm a lot of things, but I'm mostly Irish, Mexican American, Native American type of thing, and Ashkenazi Jewish, also Spanish, Black, European, etc. But these are the names that I like from my ancestry. So Spanish, Aztec, Native American, Jewish, Irish names. I like the name Xochitl. I probably call her Sochi. I like Citlali, Chavela, Socorro. I don't know if this is creepy or not. Socorro. The name of my babysitter growing up, who I loved. And I just like the name Socorro. It sounds like Sakura, the Japanese name / word, but it's a little different. I like the name Anya, with the Irish spelling, A-I-N-E, but it looks like Ein or Ain. I like the name Aoife, also Irish spelling, A-O-I-F-E. Super hard to pronounce, just by the spelling, because it's Gaelic, and we don't deal with a lot of Gaelic here. For Jewishy names like Yiddish and Hebrew, I like the name Mina. I like the name Bina. I like Goldie. I like Shahar or Sahar. Sahar is a little more Arabic, but I really like it. And I could just go on and on with these because I really like Spanish names in particular. Okay, number 3. What unpopular name do you think deserves a comeback? So many. I really like a lot of like old-fashioned names from every era. So I love the name Amy. Now, Amy was super popular. I'm sure we all know some Amy's, probably from like the 60s till the early 90s. Probably died off even the late 80s, but I just think it's so cute, so simple. I can't use it because my sister-in-law is named Amy. So yeah, but I also love, in the same vein, Jenna. People aren't really just like named that anymore. It's kind of like a 70s, 80s thing. And for really old names, like turn of the century type of names, I like Virginia. I like Georgia. I love the name Nellie. Just, I don't know. Susanna. I already said that, but Susanna. Delia. Delia was also one of my ancestors, but I like it. And there's a lot of really pretty names from history that we haven't really utilized in the past couple of years, so it's always worth going through name lists of most popular names throughout the decades, or popular names from around the world throughout time. So if you want to be a little different, or not different, but just like bringing something back, like you can always find really great names in those lists or in books which have those lists. Okay, what name did you love growing up? This is question number 4. So I really liked A names when I was younger. As a kid, the names that I really thought I was going to use for my daughters, and I definitely used when playing pretend games or on dolls or writing stories, these names were Annalise, Annelise, and the name Annika. I think Annika's a Scandinavian name that's pretty popular, but I just really liked it because it kind of sounded like Monica, which was kind of popular when I was growing up, but it was a little different. And when I was a teenager, I was sure that I was going to name my first daughter Aria, which was growing in popularity at that point, and now it's become pretty popular. I have an acquaintance who's also named Megan, who named her daughter Aria recently, and I was like, oh my god, Megans think alike. But it's just a really pretty, simple, easy to say, easy to spell name. Okay, so number 5, favorite 1-syllable and favorite 4-syllable names. 1 syllable and 4 syllables. Okay, my favorite 1-syllable name is B, B-E-A. Like my favorite actress of all time, B. Arthur. My favorite 4-syllable names, I have a lot of those, but I just boiled them down to my most favorite. So I like Katerina, with a C, of course. If you're Russian, feel free to use the K. I like Araceli, Araceli, Spanishy again. I like the name Constancia, and I would use the nickname Connie because I really like that. And I like the name, which is growing in popularity now, and I think it's the actress Debbie Mazar's daughter's name, Evelina. This is also that YouTuber S.J. Strum's daughter's name, but it's so beautiful. I love the name Evelyn, and Evelina is just like a little more Spanish, Italian, etc., a little romantic, romance languages, and it's just really feminine and pretty, so I love those. Okay, number 6, which of your friends or celebrities has your favorite name combo for their child? So I have a friend whose name is Annie Ray. Annie isn't short for anything, her name is just Annie, and her middle name, I think, is spelled R-A-E. So it's just so cute. Her mother is Southern, and it's just a very like Southern, cute, feminine name, Annie Ray. For celebrities, it's so hard. Like, I really don't like a lot of celebrity names for their children. They're just a little too out there for me, even though I really like out there names. But I like very like pretty out there names. So I really liked though Ava Mendes and Ryan Gosling's daughter's name, one of their daughters, which is Esmeralda Amada. Esmeralda Amada. And I think their other daughter's name is Amada something. So number 7. Sorry, I'm switching back and forth between like whispered and soft spoken, but I'm like literally tired, so it's gonna be whatever. Number 7 is favorite name based on your favorite season. I was going with spring summer names, and I love the name Daisy, but Daisy is just like the prettiest, cutest little name. It kind of sounds like Amy and all those cutesy ones that I like. And Annie, it's that flower theme of Camellia, but it's just very springy, summery. Love it so much. So Daisy, Daisy, Daisy. I like the name April. I like the name Idalia, which is Greek for behold the sun, supposedly. Again, I like the Irish name Anya because it means goddess of the sun and brightness and splendor. So that's very like springy, summery. So those are the ones that I can think of that were sunny, happy, bright names. Number 8 is my favorite name from a movie or TV show. So I love the name Phoebe from Friends, even though I don't like that show at all, but that name is so cute. The movie Hair was one of my favorites growing up, which is so inappropriate and so weird, but I like the name Jeannie. I like the name Daphne from Frasier. I watch a lot of like Asian dramas and comedies or whatever because I'm a nerd. And I like the name Shansai from the show Meteor Garden on Netflix. Shansai. Shansai. I like the name Hairi from Vagabond, again on Netflix. And I like the name Donnie, D-A-N-I, from the Netflix show again, Romance is a Bonus Book. So number 9, a name connected to your favorite food. So S.J. Strum said this also, but olive. I love olives. Almost nothing I love more in the world than olives. Sage, I love the color. I love the taste. I love its associations with cleansing. I like the name Carmella because I love caramel or caramel and it sounds like that. I like the name Ginger also because ginger is my, maybe like above olives, like my favorite thing in the world. Like olives, ginger, capers, anything with like a really strong taste like that I love. So number 10, names associated with your hometown. I really had to like think about this one. The most obvious answer is the name Brooklyn, but I mean that's like super overdone at this point, and I can't be doing that. So how about Brooke? So Brooke is a little more old-fashioned, but I just think it's super cute. There is a neighborhood in Brooklyn called Williamsburg, so you could do Willa or Willow or something. I think Harlem would be kind of a cute name. I wouldn't use it, but I could see someone doing it. Nolita, like the neighborhood, would be cute. I've heard people using the name Navy lately, which could go along with Brooklyn because of the Navy Yards. I was really digging for this next one. What about Vera, like the Verrazano Bridge? Oh my god. There's a street called Ainsley, which I've heard of as a name. It sounds very southern, like Ainsley. Hi, Ainsley. I probably will do other baby name videos in the future. Well, thank you for watching.